So, Caitlin Clark was obviously spotted in Miami. And not only was she seen on the Aaliyah Boston Instagram story, spotted in a picture with Lexi Hall in Miami. Why is she in Miami? In like 2 weeks, the Team USA camp is going to be on. I'll be saying, why is she there 2 weeks early? I don't know. Maybe she wants to go on holiday in Miami. Like... Maybe she wants to go meet her team because then she's locked in. Like, my assumption would be the smartest thing she could do is she's been working out all offseason. Take it.
Caitlin Clark just landed in Miami several weeks ahead of the expected Team USA training, and social media can't stop talking about it. Aaliyah Boston shared the news on her Instagram story, creating major buzz. Clark appeared comfortable hanging out with Lexi Hull, instantly triggering widespread guessing games. Why would basketball's hottest star arrive in South Florida this early? Could this be an undisclosed team gathering, advanced preparation work, or something nobody saw coming? This sighting wasn't simply random.
Big thing. One thing that I'm like a little bit concerned about is how often Ari McDonald is being seen, you know, around fever circles. I'm like, damn, I don't want Ari McDonald back. But at the end of the day, they can. But obviously, Aaliyah Boston has posted about the full fever team. So she's posted that the full fever team in the top right hand corner and some coaches, obviously at Unrivaled, KK Timpson and stuff. So obviously they're there.
It quickly created endless theories about the Fever's plans and what her surprise appearance really means. The consequences for the whole league and her fellow players are enormous. But what makes Miami the destination right now? Team USA's official training starts in 14 days, which makes Clark showing up early quite puzzling. Could she just be grabbing some deserved downtime, soaking up Florida sunshine before intense workouts start? Maybe there's something more tactical happening here. Rumors suggest she's connecting with Fever teammates, working to strengthen relationships.
Coaches, obviously at Unrivaled, KK Timpson and stuff. So obviously they're there. I'm still very confused about what's the purpose of KK Timpson being in Miami. Like, look, I'm very, very low on KK. I was really high on KK, and I really didn't like watching her play in Prague. Like, I think when it comes to KK Timpson, like, this was the year where it's like, I think she needed to play a full season. I think she needs to play a full season overseas because it's the intangibles. Like, her feel is not there. Like,
tips and prepare early for competition, showing exceptional commitment levels. The common advice to rest for 7 days appears totally disregarded, revealing serious determination already building. This clearly wasn't time. It looked deliberately planned. Things become even more fascinating when you realize this Miami meetup isn't just random players gathering together. It looks remarkably like the Unrivaled squad, nearly complete with major names including Aaliyah Boston and Angel Reese playing central roles. Even Brianna Stewart.
I think she needed to play a full season. I think she needed to play a full season overseas because it's the intangibles. Like, her feel is not there. Like, the feel for KK is the difference between KK being attitude seems to be perfect, athleticism S tier, ability, shot blocking ability elite, offensive rebounding elite, free throw shooting solid, finishing very solid. Like, everything tangible KK Timpson should be great. For me, I'm really worried about the intangibles, and I do feel like her playing in Unrivaled for the year doesn't help with that.
Dealing with current injuries, is attending camp, demonstrating genuine dedication, and getting valuable full team practice opportunities before her European journey. This gathering went beyond casual hangouts. It represented an elite assembly, suggesting cooperative planning that might transform how teams operate. Having so many important people there reveals just how important these preliminary sessions really are. What's generating real attention is seeing the complete Fever squad in Aaliyah Boston's social media updates, including coaching staff like KK Timpson. This extended far beyond several athletes. It was a massive group.
When it looked like in Arrival she was like going to put up 10 points a game, the Rose are going to be good. The Rose are a 500 team, and Lexi Hull is literally the lowest in points per game of all players in Arrival. She's last. So like nobody's giving her a huge contract. 500k a year, sure. And then like I don't think Sophie or Ari are going to be like, if there's, I have a weird feeling that the neither Sophie or Ari are taking the expansion drafts. I think it's extremely likely. I think it's extremely likely that the Fever lose Chloe Bibby and Chrissy Wallace, because they're the only players that aren't unrestricted free agents. And
generating strong feelings that major plans are developing. The large attendance of roster members and personnel indicates organized planning that exceeds typical off-season gatherings considerably. Questions keep growing. What exact topics are under discussion? What game plans are developing privately? This went beyond personal training sessions. It focused on creating unified strength. The effects on the coming season are obvious, indicating major changes ahead. However, beneath all the enthusiasm, subtle worries are appearing. McDonald.
Like, if there's, I have a weird feeling that the neither Sophie or Ari are taking the expansion drafts. I think it's extremely likely. I think it's extremely likely that the Fever lose Chloe Bibby and Chrissy Wallace, because they're the only players that aren't unrestricted free agents. And because I think they're going to protect KK. If they lose KK Timpson if they don't protect her, and I actually, because the contracts all come up to the rookie minimum, I actually don't care if we lose KK. I thought, because originally they were going to say rookies were on their original rookie contracts, and I was like, man, 3 more years of KK for free. But I'm like, KK on a rookie minimum, when you can get like a Stolke or a Vance Luton in the second.
Keeps showing up around Fever activities, raising questions among observers. Does this hint at possible changes in leadership or management positions? Supporters nervously wonder whether previous situations might return or whether fresh influences could redirect the organization's path. Though not openly problematic, these patterns make dedicated fans hesitate and think deeper. This extended beyond athletes alone. It involved the complete organizational framework, possibly experiencing quiet yet meaningful transformation. Each action now receives intense attention. Every appearance carries.
The Fever players, there seems like the bond is still there, and that's one of the things the Fever had that our teams don't like. Everyone jokes about it, and I'm like, the power of friendship. Talking about the power of friendship, but like, it was a thing. Like, it is a thing. Yes, teams can win if their players don't like each other, as professional sports teams. Everyone knows that. But it helps if teams like each other. It helps. Especially with all those injuries. Like, if the Indiana Fever did not have, like, if their whole team were not on, if they didn't like each other so much and they weren't playing for each other, like, the Fever were donezo. Like, they would have been.
Making things more complicated is KK Timpson's puzzling situation. While she's present in Miami alongside teammates, her personal growth path generates serious discussion. Many observers believe she required complete overseas competition to genuinely develop her instincts, game awareness, passing judgment, overall basketball intelligence. Playing unrivaled brings visibility, but possibly lacks the sustained, challenging atmosphere required for becoming a genuine WNBA star. Her physical abilities and natural skills are
back. Unpopular opinion, I don't think this team, if they run it back, has the talent, because I think there's going to be, I think everyone being a free agent is going to form a super team. I don't know where it's going to be, but I think there's going to be a super team formed. Like, I have this scary feeling it could be in Dallas, but I still don't think Dallas are going to be ready. Like, people are like talking about the damn UConn reunion in Dallas, but like, the only thing is that unless Dallas literally gets Stewie or Fee, that's not going to happen, because Azare is probably going to be cored. And if Fee's considering leaving, she's going to be cored. And it would probably take you giving up AZ Foot in that scenario. But
obvious, but finer details remain underdeveloped. This surpassed simple participation. It represented a decisive moment for an emerging talent. Arguments about her direction grow stronger. Lexi Hull's continued presence with the Fever remains uncertain, although many think there's essentially zero probability she'll leave. Her unrivaled statistics, where she's apparently among the weakest scorers, seriously reduce her bargaining power for better deals with different organizations. Once considered a possible transfer, her present situation strongly suggests staying in Indiana makes sense. This went beyond contract negotiations alone. It showed a player's worth being adjusted immediately. The league's financial realities are dramatically influencing athlete decisions, solidifying existing team compositions. The approaching expansion draft creates serious anxiety throughout the roster. Wide speculation suggests the Fever will almost certainly lose Chloe Baby and Chrissy Wassie, both currently available as free agents. The harsh truth demands difficult decisions, giving up talented individuals to keep essential stars. This extends beyond retention questions. It involves departures and their emotional impact on organizations. These potential exits will require tactical replacements and modifications. This surpassed simple procedures. It represented an approaching danger to squad stability. Consequences will spread throughout basketball. Intense arguments continue about protecting KK Timpson. Her capabilities are clear, yet some suggest that if her deal returns to rookie baseline pay, losing her wouldn't devastate plans. The theory proposes acquiring similar ability like Stocky or Van Gluten through second-round draft selections. This transcended individual evaluation. It concerned smart personnel decisions and optimizing financial flexibility. Personal connections clash with ruthless organizational strategy. Every choice matters tremendously. Importantly, the Miami Assembly highlights the strong connections between Fever athletes, a crucial invisible quality many consider their distinguishing factor. Despite setbacks and obstacles, their combined friendship power undeniably helped them compete last season. This goes beyond emotional rhetoric. It's demonstrable value. Without such unity and mutual support, they would have collapsed completely, missing playoff opportunities, dropping important matches against Dream, Connecticut, and Sparks. This transcended pure skill. It involved passion, determination, and absolute loyalty. Their success foundation runs incredibly deep personally.